Okay, hello everyone, it's me, it's Mark, and I'm here with you for another live stream class. Yay! Before I do anything, I need to know if you can see me. I need to know if you can hear me. If you can see me, if you can hear me, please say yes in the chat so I know everything is A-okay. If you can see me, if you can hear me, please say yes in the chat so I know everything is how it should be. Helga says yes. Thank you, Helga. Tetsuro says yes. Thank you, Tetsuro. Mitra says yes. Thank you, Mitra. Okay. Okay, it looks like, okay. I see Miley, I see Lolly, I see Tetsuro, I see the green team. You guys can hear me, you can see me, everything is good, I assume. Turkey's in the house, hello. I'm not sure how to pronounce your name. Julia? Samuel says yes, thank you, Samuel. Sleepwalker says yes, thank you, Sleepwalker. Shams says yes, thank you, Shams. Okay, well, as you know, we always start our class with a toast. So whatever you're drinking, pick it up. And of course, I have my hot black coffee. I will toast with this coffee. We will have two toasts. Yes, two toasts. Our first toast will be for the green team, the members of the channel. They support me every month. They are consistent supporters. So let's give the green team a big thank you. Cheers, bump. Oh, if you don't have a beverage, we can fist bump, bump, cheers, bump, cheers. And because we had a toast, we have to have a drink. Bottoms up. Our second toast. It's for you, because without you, there's no reason for me to be here. So let's toast to you. Let's toast to a fun, interesting, informative, and productive lesson today. Cheers, bump, cheers, bump. And because we had a toast, we have to have a drink. Bottoms up. Very hot and delicious, yes. Okay, well, let's talk about today's class, shall we? Let's talk about today's class. And here is the lesson plan. It's on this sheet of paper. We are doing an idiom. I will write an idiom on the board. You make sentences based on the idiom. That is our first activity. Activity number 2. Halloween is coming up. So we have a Halloween video. It is Halloween vocabulary. We will watch that. Then we have form a sentence. I will write a pattern on the board and you will make sentences using the pattern. There's also a worksheet with illustrations and example sentences because that's how we learn. We learn by examples. So the more examples you have, the better idea you will understand. Well, the more you will understand the meaning of that sentence or that phrase or that word or that idiom, whatever it might be. Then after that, we have video dictation. And there are 4 steps. You will first listen and write. Then you will listen and speak. And then you will check the sentences, and then there will be a quiz. That is video dictation. After that, we have Lolly's Revenge. That's a conversation between 2 people, Joe and Sue. There is also 4 steps in that activity. Of course, there's the conversation, and then I will ask you questions about the conversation. Then we will read the conversation, and then we will shadow the conversation. That is speaking practice. And then our last activity is an idiom worksheet. We have an idiom. We have example sentences written by the green team. We will look at their example sentences, and then you will make your own sentences. And of course, all the worksheets you see here are there on my Patreon. Support me on Patreon so I can support you here. So we're very busy today. We have lots of activities to do today. I hope you are ready to practice your English with me and in the chat. Please participate in the chat because you'll be doing two things. You will be helping yourself, right? Practicing your English and helping others because they will see your example sentences. We learn by examples, right? So help yourself and help others at the same time. It's a win-win situation. Okay, good, good, good. Well, let's get right into it, shall we? Let's do our idiom activity. Our first activity is an idiom, and the idiom is change hands. Change hands. That is the idiom. Change hands. It's our first activity. Activity number 1. Change hands. And that means to transfer ownership. Transfer ownership. Whoops, that's going to be an F. We got to make an F. Transfer ownership. Right? So transfer is to change, and then ownership, like a new owner. So you can change, your car can change hands, right? From you to someone else, right? You sell your car, and now someone else owns your car. You owned it, you sold it, and now someone else owns it. That was you changed hands. You changed hands. And I have an example sentence, of course. Okay, there we go. That is my example sentence. Change hands, transfer ownership. The building changed hands twice within 1 month. The building changed hands twice within 1 month. So maybe it's an apartment building, right? And something, who knows why, but someone bought the apartment building and then sold it to someone else within a month. So it changed hands twice in 1 month. So actually two owners, two people owned that two different people owned the apartment building in 1 month. It changed hands twice. Okay. Mary's here. Mary wants to say hello to everybody. Mary, it's 4 a.m. where you are. Mary, good to see you. Mwah, good to see you, Mary. Everyone's happy, I'm sure. You can see Mary. You can ask Mary questions. I'm sure, Mary, everyone's dying to know what you're doing and how life is for you these days. Helga, to change hands, to change an owner. That is correct. Helga, her sentence, pets mustn't change hands. Yeah, so it's kind of, when pets have multiple owners, right? Like someone like, oh, I want a little puppy, and then the dog gets bigger, and they go, oh, it's too big, I don't want it anymore, and they give it to somebody else, and then they have it, and then they give it to someone else. So that poor dog or that poor pet changed different owners. So animals are different than automobiles, right? So I like your sentence, Helga. Lolly's sentence. The vintage car changed hands for a large sum of money at the auction. Very good sentence, Lolly. One more time. The vintage car changed hands for a large sum of money at the auction. Yeah, those classic cars sell for a lot of money these days. Sleepwalker, the car was too old, so it has changed hands many times. I wouldn't say too. Sleepwalker, I think your sentence would be better if it was, the car was old, so it changed hands many times. Like it's too old, that means nobody wants it. It's when it's like too dangerous, it's not good, right? It's a negative idea. Too old, that's a negative idea. Or so your sentence would be better without the too. Cut the too. Zara, hello Zara. Zara, oh, Sweet Lana's here too. Hello, Sweet Lana. We have a good group today in the chat. Thank you everyone for being here with me, because without you, there's no reason for me to be here. So good to see you all. Zara, my car changed hands to my son this month. Oh, nice. Tetsuro, the antique vase changed hands several times before Joe's. How about before Joe got it? Joe's hands. Yeah, I would say Joe got it is better, Tetsuro. The antique vase changed hands several times before Joe got it, or Joe bought it, or Joe received it. Is Marcos here? Oh, Marcos is here. I didn't see you, Marcos. Hello, Marcos. Mwah. Let's see, Sleepwalker. They changed hands of the, okay, so Sleepwalker, the store changed hands. The store changed hands. So a new owner took over the store. The store changed hands. Okay, Miley, when a company does badly economically, it changes hands and it doesn't pay its debts. That is, don't do that. Pay your debts. Sarah, hello Sarah. They changed hands of, okay, the school changed hands. So new owner of the school. Marcos, do you know that Joe's Pizza changes hands recently? Oh, is that a chain store there? So did you know that Joe's Pizza changed hands recently? So we don't want the S there, Marcos. So that kind of messed me up there. Changed hands recently. Did you know that Joe's Pizza changed hands recently? Tetsuo, the antique vase changed hands several times before Joe got it. Perfect. That's a nice sentence. Okay, let's go 2 more minutes and then we're going to watch a Halloween video. Okay, so let's go 2 minutes. Make your sentences, write your sentences using the idiom change hands, and then we will watch a Halloween video. We will practice some Halloween vocabulary. Okay, here we go. 2 minutes and counting down. Okay, Samuel, my friend is going to change hands. Okay, my friend's motorcycle is going to change hands. My friend's motorcycle is going to change hands. So remember, the thing is changing hands, right? So like the motorcycle is getting a new owner. The motorcycle is changing hands. The restaurant is changing hands. So there's going to be a new owner taking over. Sleepwalker. So we should say it about the object. Yes. So, okay, but we can say he transferred ownership to the store. Yes, that's a good, yep. He transferred ownership of the store. Yeah, so that's what this is. Yeah, transfer ownership. So from, let's say person A owns the store, and then owner A transfers the ownership to the new owner, owner B. And so the store changed hands. So it's in this person's hands. Right here, I own the store. It's my store. And I'm going to now you're going to own it now. And so it's changing into a different, to a new owner, new hands. So changing hands. Lolly, after years in the family, the business finally changed hands to new owners. Good sentence, Lolly. Miley, they are about to change hands in that restaurant. You'd better get going now. Okay, yeah, that works. Good, Miley. Okay, Mary, sentence. This beautiful house changed hands last week. Good, Mary. Good sentence. Hannah, father and son changed hands in business. Okay, Hannah. So the business changed hands from the father to the son. Okay? The business changed hands from the father to the son. The business changed hands from the father to the son. That's a good sentence. Oh, good. Peter and Mary are connecting. Shams, my car changed hands because very old. Okay, Shams, my car changed hands. Okay, so, and okay, I see, and then you got it. So, yeah, so in your situation, Shams, you would just say, I sold my old car and got a new one. So you're not really, you're not using yourself. You're not saying, oh, you're talking about other people. In most cases, you're talking about other people, right? If you were going to buy a business, you would just say, I bought a new business, or I bought a new car, so I sold my old car. I bought a new car, so I sold my old car. But if you're talking about, the restaurant down the street, or you're talking about, your neighbor's cars, or something else, not about yourself, about someone else, then this works better. Change hands. If you're talking about yourself, then you just say, oh, I bought a new car because my old one, because my car was getting too old. I bought a new car because my car was getting too old. Okay, good job, everyone. I think we should talk about Halloween a little bit. Okay, let's watch a Halloween video. Sumayet, hello Sumayet, how are you today? Okay, so let's watch a Halloween video. Let's practice some Halloween vocabulary. Yay! Okay, so number 2, Halloween video. Vocabulary. Okay, let's do it. It's going to be on the board right here on the screen. Oh, I see some hearts. Are you ready? Where is it? Oh, there it is. Okay, here we go. Oh, yes. Oh, it's Halloween vocabulary. Oh, boy. Okay, let's make it larger here. Okay, it's full screen. Let's do that again. That's exciting, right? Here we go. Woo, Halloween vocabulary. Happy Halloween, everybody. A trick or treat bag. The moon. Oh, sorry, full moon. A full moon. A black cat. A goblin. A ghost. A monster. A mummy. Okay, now it's your turn. Go. A skeleton. A bat. A vampire. A witch. A graveyard. A pirate. Trick or treat, maybe? Oh, Halloween candy. Oh no, I missed that one. Halloween candy. Okay, now it's your turn. Okay, I think that's it. Oh no! Happy Halloween. Okay. Do you have any questions? Do you have any Halloween questions? Any questions about the video? Any questions? Yeah. You guys good? Is that good? Okay, Sleepwalker says everything was clear. Okay. Good, good, good. Yeah. Okay, Helga, good. Okay, that's a good question. Lolly asks, do you celebrate Halloween in Japan? No, not really. Not really. It's more like for example, in the States, we have like kids go trick-or-treating, right? And then adults, they go to a party, Halloween party, and dress up. Yeah, so in America, we celebrate, but not here in Japan, so it's kind of a bummer. I enjoy Halloween. I enjoy going out and dressing up and seeing my friends. So I always enjoyed that, but not here in Japan. Good question. Lolly, how about in France? Do you celebrate Halloween in France? Zara, happy Halloween. How about, do you guys enjoy Halloween? Okay, let's okay, so Lolly says in France Halloween is not very popular. Yeah, so I guess it's just like case by case, country by country. I know America, Americans enjoy Halloween. I think Canadians enjoy Halloween. Yeah, mostly I think it's like, I know Canadians celebrate Halloween. They enjoy it. Or maybe Australians do too. I'm not sure about English. Maybe the English do too. Okay, good. Let's go to our next activity. Yeah, Mary's now in the US. So Mary now lives in the US, and she says, in the US, people are crazy about Halloween. Yeah, so people go to, so Halloween is on Thursday. Halloween is October 31st. And so like people go to work in costume. So Mary is very correct when she says Americans are crazy about Halloween. That is true. Okay, so Miley says in Italy, Halloween is celebrated a little, Carnival is celebrated more. Okay, very good. Yeah, Tetsuro is in Japan, and here in Japan, it's not really celebrated. Okay, good. All right, let's go to our next activity, and that is form a sentence. Okay, form a sentence. Number 3. Okay, so we've been doing a lot of tag questions. This is the last tag question, and they're all on my Patreon. So the last maybe 3 weeks, maybe we've been doing about 3 weeks of tag questions. Today is our last one, the last pattern, and our last pattern is so for example, we could say late. Okay, so here's our pattern, our tag question, am I? I'm not late, am I? I'm not late, am I? So you're checking to see that it's not so, right? So you're pretty sure you're not late, but you're making sure, right? I'm not late, am I? Maybe there's a meeting and you think the meeting starts at 3 o'clock, and maybe you walk into the office and it's before 3 o'clock, but everybody's there. So now you're confused, right? Like, okay, you said the meeting starts at 3, it's before 3, but everyone's here, and that usually doesn't happen. So you're like making sure you're not late, right? You're making sure you're not late, and you say, I'm not late, am I? I'm not late, am I? So you're checking to see that you're not late, okay? So I'm not late, am I? So let's look at the worksheet. We have examples and a worksheet with example sentences and illustrations, and then you'll make your own sentences. So let's check out the worksheet here. Okay, there it is right there. Let's make it larger so we can see, right? Here it is. Okay. So there's the pattern on top here, right? So there's the pattern, I'm not, am I? And then, for example, something isn't true about themselves and ask for reinsurance or clarification. One more time. Something isn't true about themselves and ask for reinsurance or clarification, right? So you're checking to make sure it isn't true. You're making sure it isn't true. Like, you're making sure that you are not late, right? You're making sure you're seeking clarification, that you're seeking reinsurance that you are not late, right? So you do that by asking other people. You do that by asking other people, I'm not late, am I? I'm not on the wrong bus, am I? I'm not lost, am I? I'm not in the wrong building, am I? I'm not in the wrong classroom, am I? So you're sure, like it's your first day of school, it's your first day of work, and you're pretty sure you're in the right place, but you're making sure, right? I'm not in the wrong building, am I? I'm not at the wrong place, am I? Okay, let's look at other examples here. Okay, here we go. And she says, I'm not late, am I? So the bride, she's running to the wedding. I'm not late, am I? And number 2, I'm not bothering you, am I? I'm not bothering you, am I? So she's a reporter on the street. She's a reporter on the street. So she's making sure she's not bothering people. Okay, our next example, I'm not in trouble, am I? I'm not in trouble, am I? Right? So she's making sure that everything's okay. She's not in trouble. I'm not being too loud, am I? I'm not being too loud, am I? So she's on the bus or on the train. She's talking on the phone, but she's making sure that she's not speaking too loudly. Okay. We got 2 more. I'm not too close to the edge, am I? I'm not too close to the edge, am I? So he's making sure that he's not too close where he can fall off the cliff and kill himself or hurt himself, I should say that. So he's making sure that he's not too close where he will fall and hurt himself. And our last example, I'm not forgetting anything, am I? I'm not forgetting anything, am I? Right? So the car is packed. He's making sure that he got everything. No one is forgetting anything. You don't want to forget anything when you go on a trip. When you pack for a trip, you don't want to forget anything. So you say, I'm not forgetting anything, am I? No, sleepwalker, you never make a mistake. Okay. Now, it's your turn. I want to see your sentences in the chat. This is the pattern. Make your sentence so something isn't true and you're seeking clarification. You're seeking, you're making sure, you're asking for a reassurance that it isn't true. Okay, Miley, I'm not fussy, am I? I would say, okay, so how about this? I'm not making a fuss, am I? Right? So when you make a fuss, right, you're asking people to do things. Maybe you feel like you're causing trouble. So it's better, like fussy, we call that, we do that for other people. Oh, she's fussy, he's fussy. But if you're talking about yourself, it's better to say, I'm not making a fuss, am I? I'm not making a fuss, am I? Sleepwalker, I'm not making a mistake, am I? I'm not making a mistake. I'm not making mistakes. Okay, you can say that. I'm not making mistakes, am I? So like, for example, filling out an application. Let's say you go to a business or a company, you're making an application, you're filling out a survey, or you have to write information to renew your driver's license, for example. So you're seeking clarification. I'm not making mistakes, am I? Tetsuo, I'm not such an early bird. So that doesn't really work, Tetsuo. So you're asking someone else. So someone would say, hey, Tetsuo, you're an early bird, aren't you? You're an early bird, aren't you? But that's not what you ask about yourself. Okay, I'm not bad, am I? How about, okay, so the state of being bad. I'm not being bad, am I? So your sentence should be, I'm not being bad, am I? So you're checking clarification about yourself. That is not true. You're making sure it is not true. Zara, I'm not scared, am I? No, you should say, so remember, you're asking other people. So that would be something I would ask you. You're not scared, are you? So for yourself, yeah, so Zara, your example works better asking other people. Mary, I'm not lost, am I? That works, right? Like, oh, I don't think I'm lost, but I want to make sure. Samuel, I'm not disturbing you, am I? Good, Samuel, perfect. Sweet Lana, I'm not hungry, am I? Now, you wouldn't ask yourself if you're hungry, right? So you're asking about yourself. Asking about yourself. So that would be, you would ask someone else, you're not hungry, are you? But about yourself, you wouldn't say that. Lolly, I'm not a bad girl, am I? No, you're not a bad girl. Sleepwalker, I'm not familiar with this band. No, that doesn't work. Okay. Yeah, no, so you're something that is not true about yourself. Something that is not true about yourself. So you're not late. You're checking to see that you are not late. You are checking to see that you are not in the wrong place. You are checking to see that you did not make a mistake. Yeah, good, Miley. I'm not making a fuss, am I? Good. Helga, I'm not being shy, am I? Okay, that's good. That works. I'm not being shy, am I? So maybe like quiet. Am I being too quiet, right? So Helga, I'm not being shy, am I? So maybe you're making sure that you're not sure if people like you should, if you go to a party, you should talk to other people. You should introduce yourself, right? You should make conversation with other people. If you don't introduce yourself, if you don't make conversation with other people, maybe they think, oh, she's too shy, or, you know, why she's not friendly, right? So maybe other people at the party thinks, oh, she's not friendly. She's not talking to anyone. She's not introducing herself. So you want to make sure that you are not doing that. So you say, oh, I'm not being shy, am I? Okay, Tetsuro, I'm not too rude, am I? Right? So maybe in Tetsuro's situation, he's asking some personal questions. So he wants to make sure that he's not asking, you know, questions that other people may not want to answer. So he says, I'm not being rude, am I? Okay, Marcos, I'm not being inconvenient. Okay, Marcos, I'm not being an inconvenience, am I? So here again, like an inconvenience is you are causing other people to do things for you, right? So if you stay at someone's home, right, and you're visiting someone's home and you're asking, oh, can I get something to eat? Can I use your bathroom? And so you want to make sure that you're not being an inconvenience. You're making sure you don't want to be inconvenient for them. So I'm not being inconvenient, am I? Yeah, okay, I'm not being inconvenient. That worked. Yes, Marcos, good sentence. Helga, I'm not too talkative, am I? So Helga is worrying that she's talking too much. Let other people talk, right? So you're making sure that you're not being that rude, right? You're not talking too much. Maitra, I'm not bored. No, Maitra, that doesn't work. Remember, you're asking about yourself, right? I'm not too talkative, am I? So maybe you want to make sure you're not talking too much. You want to make sure that other people can talk. Hannah, I'm not going to get married, am I? Maybe, Hannah, in that situation, maybe you go to someone who can tell the future, right? You go to a someone who a fortune teller. So maybe, Hannah, your situation, you go to a fortune teller and you ask the fortune teller, I'm not going to get married, am I? Tomas, I'm not hungry. I am not. I am hungry. I am not. I don't. Yeah, no, Tomas. Because you know you're hungry or not hungry, right? You're asking someone to confirm. You're asking someone, like, again, this is the best example, late. You don't think you're late, but so you're going to make sure you're not late. You don't think you're late, but you're making sure. And hungry, only you know if you're hungry. So you can't ask someone if you're hungry. So only you know you're hungry. So you wouldn't ask someone that question. Okay, Mary has interesting sentence. I'm not a bad singer, am I? So in Mary's situation, maybe you go to a karaoke bar, and everyone's singing songs. And so you want to make sure that you're not too bad where people are going, oh no, shut up. Like me, I'm a terrible singer. I never sing in public. I like singing by myself, not in public, because I know I'm a terrible singer. Sleepwalker, I'm not making funny jokes, am I? Let's see. Yeah, that can work in some situations, Sleepwalker. You're not laughing at my jokes, are you? No, yeah, I don't know, Sleepwalker. Oh, Tetsuo, I'm not a bad singer, am I? So Tetsuo lives in Japan and karaoke is very popular in Japan. So Tetsuo, oh, I'm not a bad singer, am I? So Tetsuo knows he's a good singer. Mitra, I'm in the live stream class. How about this, Mitra? I'm not in the wrong live stream class, am I? I'm not in the wrong live stream class, am I? No, you're in the right class right here, Mitra. You come here every week. You are in the right live stream class. Okay, let's go 2 more minutes. I got to look at the time. Whoa, we're almost like an hour. We're almost an hour, and we've only done these 3. So 2 more minutes, and we got to change activities. Oh boy, what happened with the time? What happened with the time? Okay, Miley says, I'm not about to pass out, am I? So Miley's going, oh, Miley, so Miley's going to have an operation on her hip. So how'd that work out for you, Miley? Did you get an appointment? Do you have a time now, Miley? Do you have an appointment for the hospital yet? I'm not losing money, am I? Good sentence. Tetsuo, I'm not too fast, am I? Like, oh, I'll slow down. I'm not too fast, am I? I will slow down. Lolly, I'm not making a mistake, am I? No, Lolly, you never make a mistake. Okay, yeah, Tomas, you're clever, aren't you? Yep, that works. That's a good sentence. Sleepwalker. I'm not on time, am I? So I'm not on time, am I? I don't know if that works. I'm not on time, am I? Yeah, that works. You're late. You know you're late. So it's opposite, right? I'm not late, am I? Right? So you're on time. You're making sure, you're pretty sure you're on time, but you're making sure. In Sleepwalker, I'm not on time, am I? So you know you're late. So I would say to you, yeah, the bus left. So for example, Sleepwalker, you walk up to the bus stop and you say, I'm not on time, am I? Nope, the bus already left. Yeah, so that's good sentence. Okay. Yes, the time has gone with the wind. Okay, oh no, Miley, no, not yet. No, Miley's still waiting. I hope they call you soon. Okay, let's change activities. Let's change activities. Again, right here, here's the worksheet. Go to my Patreon, support me there, get all the worksheets we do here. There are hundreds. I'm serious, everybody, hundreds. And all the patterns that we do here are there. And so you go there, support me, you download all those worksheets, and you have your own textbook. You have your own self-study right there. Help me so I can help you. Okay, let's change activities. Yes, let's do that. Okay, our next activity is video dictation, everybody. So you need a pencil and paper. Pencil and paper. There are 4 steps, and our topic is try. Try. Try, try, try. You can't succeed without trying. You can't succeed without trying. So we're doing 2 forms. Try to plus verb. And try plus noun. And try to plus verb is like attempt, to attempt. And then with the noun, it is experience. Something new. We have 4 steps. 1, 2, 3, 4. Dictation. Shadow. Check sentences. And quiz. Okay. So here's our 2 patterns here. Try to plus verb, and that's to attempt. And then try plus noun, experience something new. All right, so let's check out the video. There are 8 sentences. I will read each sentence twice. That is the dictation. You need pencil and paper. After that, then we will say the sentences. And then after that, we will check the sentences. And then after that, we will have a quiz to check to see if you remember the sentences, because it's easy to forget, difficult to remember. And we want to remember, right? That is the object. That is the goal. We want to remember so we can use it, right? And it does no good. It does nobody any good if you forget, right? If you forget, then it's gone and you can't use it. and it's a waste. So we want to remember. And so that's what we're doing. We're doing steps to remember. Steps to remember. Mwah, mwah, mwah. Kisses to Lolly. Kisses for Lolly. Mwah. One more. Mwah. Again, more kisses. Mwah. Lolly, thank you. You are so kind. So kind. Lolly, I love you. Lolly, I love you. She is so kind. She's a nurse. I love nurses. Who doesn't love nurses? They are givers. Nurses are givers. The nature of doing that, right? Of your job is to help others. Your job is to give your time to others. Lolly is a nurse. She is a giver. Mwah. Thank you so much, Lolly. I appreciate it. One more time. Mwah. Okay, thank you, sweetheart. Thank you, sweetheart. Okay, let's do it, shall we? I'm going to put the video here. I will not be able to see the chat because I will be reading the sentences. Yeah. Mwah. It's very kind. Let's see, where's the video? I think there it is. Yeah, there it is. Okay, yo, good, good, good. I found it. Okay, here we go. So try to plus verb in effort or attempt to do something. Try plus noun, experiencing something new. Experiencing something new. Thank you, Lolly. Thank you. Mwah. Thank you so much. Okay, I'm going to now put up the sentences for myself, right? So I can read the sentences. And so you need a pencil and paper, of course, right? Oh, I keep pulling up the wrong one. Hold on. I'm sorry. Let's go. Oh, jeez. Okay. Oh, no. Did I do the same? Oh, that was a mistake. Hold on. Sorry. I need to do something real quick. Hold on. Sorry. I need... Where is it? I can't find it. Okay, there it is. I found it. I have to... Please be patient with me. Please be patient. I'm almost there. Almost got it. Almost ready. Almost. Okay. I am ready. Are you ready? Okay, here we go. Let's do it. You need a pencil and paper. You will write the sentences word for word. I will read each sentence 2 times, okay? That is dictation. Okay, let's count down to dictation time. Pencil and paper time. Okay, here we go. Countdown. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Roll the video. Okay, dictation time. Number 1. I'll try to finish by tonight. I'll try to finish by tonight. Two, she's trying to learn Spanish. She's trying to learn Spanish. 3, I'm trying to save money for a vacation. I'm trying to save money for a vacation. I tried to fix my car, but it still wouldn't start. I tried to fix my car, but it still wouldn't start. Have you ever tried yoga? Have you ever tried yoga? Six. Have you tried this game yet? Have you tried this game yet? Seven. You should try this. You should try the chocolate cake. I'm sorry. You should try the chocolate cake. Number 8. Have you tried the new Italian restaurant? Have you tried the new Italian restaurant? Okay, that was dictation. So I read each sentence twice. There were 8 sentences, and you wrote down those sentences. Now, shadowing. It's time to say the sentences. So we will say each sentence 3 times. You will see the picture, and then you will say the sentence with me. Okay, so let's shadow. Let's say the sentences together. All right, here we go. Number 1, I'll try to finish by tonight. I'll try to finish by tonight. I'll try to finish by tonight. Okay, number 2. She's trying to learn Spanish. She's trying to learn Spanish. She's trying to learn Spanish. Three, I'm trying to save money for a vacation. I'm trying to save money for a vacation. I'm trying to save money for a vacation. Okay, 4. I tried to fix my car, but it still wouldn't start. I tried to fix my car, but it still wouldn't start. I tried to fix my car, but it still wouldn't start. Five, have you ever tried yoga? Have you ever tried yoga? Have you ever tried yoga? Have you tried this game yet? Have you tried this game yet? Have you tried this game yet? Oh, looks delicious. You should try the chocolate cake. You should try the chocolate cake. You should try the chocolate cake. It's moist and chocolatey. Okay, last one. Have you tried the new Italian restaurant? Have you tried the new Italian restaurant? Have you tried the new Italian restaurant? Okay, that was the shadow part. Okay, so we said the sentences together 3 times. Now it's time to check your sentence. Did you get it right? So now you will see the sentences. I will also be able to see the chat now. So let's check out the sentences. If you got it right, shoot a heart out there. Show the world that you got it right. So shoot some hearts. Tell everybody you got it. Okay? Here we go. Let's check the sentences. Okay, number 1. Here we go. I'll try to finish by tonight. Did you get it right? Shoot some hearts if you got it right. I'll try to finish by tonight. Okay, number 2. Oh, I see some hearts. Number 2, she's trying to learn Spanish. If you got it right, shoot some hearts. She's trying to learn Spanish. If you got it right, shoot some hearts. I see hearts in the chat. Okay, there we go. Number 3, I'm trying to save money for a vacation. If you got it right, shoot some hearts. Oh boy, no, stop. No, oh, we're going back. Okay, there we go. 3, I'm trying to save money for a vacation. If you got it right, shoot some hearts. Yes, hearts, I see hearts. Nice. Okay, now number 4. Okay, there we go. Number 4, I tried to fix my car, but it still wouldn't start. If you got it right, shoot some hearts. I tried to fix my car, but it still wouldn't start. If you got it right, shoot some hearts. Here we go, number 5. Okay, there's number 5. Have you ever tried yoga? If you got it right, shoot some hearts. Have you ever tried yoga? If you got it right, shoot some hearts. Number 6. Have you tried this game yet? If you got it right, shoot some hearts. Have you tried this game yet? If you got it right, shoot some hearts. I see some hearts. Boomash. Oh. Oh. Okay. You should try the chocolate cake. If you got it right, shoot some hearts. You should try the chocolate cake. If you got it right, shoot some hearts. Perfect. That's a perfectly baked cake. Yeah, call a mechanic. Oh, what are we doing? What? The video didn't stop. Okay, strange. Okay, there it is. Number 8, have you tried the new Italian restaurant? If you got it right, shoot some hearts. Have you tried the new Italian restaurant? If you got it right, shoot some hearts. Okay. Now, that was the check your sentence portion. Okay, there we go. There is the quiz part. I'm sorry, Hannah. I'm sorry. I'm hungry too. I haven't had dinner yet. Okay, check. We did it. We checked our sentences. Now it's time for the quiz. So there will be 4 sentences. Well, you'll see 4 pictures and look at the picture and do you remember the sentence? If you remember the sentence, write the sentence in the chat. It's a quiz. We want to remember the sentences. Yes, that's the purpose of studying. The purpose of studying is to remember, right? Remember is the key. Remembering is what it's all about. That's what we're doing. We're trying to remember. Trying to remember. Try to remember. That's right. Try to plus verb. Attempt. So we're attempting to remember. We're trying to remember. Okay, let's do it. Here we go. You're going to write the sentence in the chat. You're going to see the picture. Then, once you see the picture, write the sentence in the chat. Here we go. And there's our first sentence. We have 4. This is 1 of 4. 1 of 4. There's the picture. Do you remember the sentence? Write the sentence in the chat. Sleepwalker remembers. Helga's on the board. Lolly's on the board. Maitra. Tomas. Tetsuro. Henna. Oh, Jamed. Samuel. Muy bien. Sleepwalker, muy bien. Bueno. Bueno. Caliente. Me gusta fiesta. Me gusta fiesta. Okay, here we go. I'm sorry. For all the Spanish speakers, I'm sorry. Okay, there we go. She's trying to learn Spanish. Okay, great job. Me gusta Mexico. Cuero. I don't know. Cuero. I don't know that, Marcos. It's I haven't studied Spanish since university. Soy español el bien. Es bueno. I'm not, forget it. Muy mal. Okay, here we go. Me too, Hannah. Okay, there we go. There's the picture. Write the sentence in the chat. There's the picture. Write the sentence in the chat. Okay, sleepwalker. We're learning Spanish, or no, we're learning English, everybody. This is for English. I'm here, we are here practicing English. Okay, there is Lolly. There is Jamed. There is Helga, there's Tomas, there's Tetsuro, there's Marcos, Samuel, Mitra, Zara, Shams. You guys are pros, of course. You guys are great, doing great. There we go. I'm trying to save money for a vacation. Good luck. Good luck. Okay, here we go. Our next. I think we got 2 more, maybe. There we go. There's the picture. Do you remember the sentence? Write the sentence in the chat. There's the picture. Write the sentence in the chat. Okay, sleepwalker. Lolly, Samuel, Tetsuro, Helga, Tomas, Zara. Okay, let's check it out. Hannah. Okay, great. Yes. Have you tried this game yet? Good, good, good. All right, Marcos. Do we have one more? Is that the last one? Oh yeah, one more. I'm sorry, Hannah. I'm sorry, Hannah. I don't mean to make you hungry. I don't mean to make you hungry. No, Helga. Just I'm okay with Japanese, a little bit of Spanish. But you guys, your English is better than my Japanese, I'm sure. So you have your language, plus you guys, your English is great. So I have my, I speak, my native is English, and then I live in Japan, so my Japanese is okay. Good enough, not great, good enough. But you guys, your English is great. That's right, Pierre. We're all here. We're doing our best. We're trying our best. We are trying our best. We are attempting. We are attempting to do. We are attempting to speak English, practice English. I like Spanish too, Hannah. But since I came to Japan, okay, you got it. Let's have a look. There we go. You should try the chocolate cake. Nice, nice. Okay, that was our video dictation. So well done, everybody. Good job. Good job. Okay, let's mark it off. Yeah. Yep, that was the final step. The quiz was the final step. Well done. Well done. Dictation, shadowing, you checked your sentences, and then we took a quiz. So good job. Try to plus verb, that means attempt, right? She's trying to learn Spanish. And then try plus noun. Have you tried the new restaurant? Experienced. Have you experienced that restaurant? Are you attempting to learn Spanish? Okay, good, good, good. And yeah, our next activity, Lolly's Revenge. Lolly, here we go. Lolly's Revenge is next. Lolly's Revenge is a conversation between two people, Joe and Sue. So we have our next activity. Everybody loves Lolly's Revenge. Number 5. Lolly's Revenge. And we have 4 steps. Step 1 is the conversation. Step 2, that is questions and answers, right? I will ask you questions about the conversation and you will answer those questions. 3, we will read the conversation, right? And then step 4, we will shadow. We will be Joe. We will be Sue. We will say the conversation. We will be the conversation. That is shadowing, all right? And I will read the conversation 3 times. So I want you to listen carefully because there will be questions after the reading, okay? So are you ready for Lolly's Revenge? I am. How about you? Okay, so I'll be reading the conversation, so I cannot see the chat. So I'm sorry about that. I see the conversation now. I will read the conversation. I cannot see the chat at this time. The conversation is covering the chat, so I cannot see the chat. Okay, here we go. I'm going to read it 3 times. This is Joe, and this is Sue. Okay, I will read it 3 times, so listen carefully, please. Here we go. Countdown. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Joe is first. Sue, we were invited to a costume party. Whose party? Jim from work. When is it? Next Saturday. Let's go. What are we going to wear? Do you have any ideas? We can go as a pair. What do you mean? We would wear the same costume. Okay, that was the first time. Here we go, second time, countdown. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Joe is first. Sue, we were invited to a costume party. Whose party? Jim from work. When is it? Next Saturday. Let's go. What are we going to wear? Do you have any ideas? We can go as a pair. What do you mean? We would wear the same costume. Here we go. Third time, last time. Joe's first. Sue, we were invited to a costume party. Whose party? Jim from work. When is it? Next Saturday. Let's go. What are we going to wear? Do you have any ideas? We can go as a pair. What do you mean? we would wear the same costume. Okay, that was Lolly's Revenge. That was the conversation. I can now see the chat. I can see the chat. Okay, conversation. There we go. Okay, now it's question time. Question time. Are you ready for the questions? Here we go. Question time. Okay, question number 1. Here we go. What were they invited to? What were they invited to? What were they invited to? I will put it up here. Here. No, that's not the question. There it is. There we go. Question number 1. What were they invited to? Okay, Lolly's on the board. She says to a costume party. Sleepwalker, Joe and Sue were invited to a costume party. Helga, they were invited to a costume party. Tetsuo, a costume party. Zara, costume party. Miley, they were invited to a costume party. Marcos, they were invited to a costume party. Samuel, a costume party. Umesh, they were invited to a costume party. That is correct. Okay, here we go. Number 2. Question number 2. Whose party is it? Whose party is it? Whose party is it? Whose party is it? Okay, Sleepwalker, it's Jim's party. Lolly, it's Jim's party. Umesh, it's Jim's costume party. Shams, Joe and Sue were invited to a costume party. Tetsuo, it's Jim's party. Zara, Jim's party. Maitra, it's Jim's party. Marcos, it's Jim's party. Samuel, Jim's party. Hannah, Jim's party. Helga, it's Joe's colleague's party. Shams, Jim's party. Miley, Jim's party. You guys are muy bueno. Muy bueno. Okay, here we go. 3. Question number 3. What does Sue suggest they wear? What does Sue suggest they wear? What does Sue suggest they wear? Gracias. 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 De nada. Sleepwalker, de nada. Okay, Sleepwalker, they can go as a pair. Yes. Umesh, Sue suggests they should go as a pair. As a pair. Lolly, Sue suggests they wear the same costume as a pair. Helga, Sue suggests they wear the same costume. Maitra, they are going to the party as a pair. Sleepwalker, a pair of vampires, for example. Yeah. She suggests that they are going to go as a pair. Marcos, she suggests they go as a pair. Miley, they could wear the same as a pair. Zara, as a pair. Yep. Okay. Umesh, Sue suggests they should go as a pair. Samuel, she suggested they go to the party as a pair. Sham, Sue suggests they wear the same costume. I'm sorry. Oh, sorry. Okay, here we go. Oh, I don't want to show you yet. First, I want you to listen. Then I'll show you. First, I want you to listen to the question. Then I will show you the question. Here we go. Question number 4. What do you recommend they dress as? Okay, so this is for you. This question is for you. Your idea, your suggestion. If you're going to tell, if Joe and Sue are going to ask you, what should we wear, right? I want you to give them a recommendation. What do you recommend they dress as? What do you recommend they dress as? So Sue wants them to go as a pair, wear the same costume. What costume do you recommend they wear? So here we go. Number 4. What do you recommend they dress as? So this is your idea, your imagination. What do you suggest Joe and Sue dress up as? Sleepwalker, I suggest they buy a couple of zombie costumes so they will be zombies. Umesh, they should wear neat dress. Helga, I recommend them to wear the costume of vampires or mummies. It will be funny too. Let me suck your blood. Give me your neck. I want your blood. Marcos, they should wear Living Dead costumes. Yeah, zombies, the Living Dead. Did you see Night of the Living Dead? That's a classic. Night of the Living Dead. Mitra, they can wear a ghost costume. It's the cheapest. You get away with 2 broken sheets. Just put a sheet over your body, couple holes for eyes, and you're a ghost. Sleepwalker, many. Okay, so Sleepwalker says, who did you like to dress up as? I've had many costumes. I could just remember, like my wife, this was years ago, we dressed up. I was Charlie Brown and she was Snoopy. We did that. What else? I've done I've been a vampire. I've been Frankenstein. I've been like a homeless person. I've been, what else? What have I? A clown. I've dressed up as a clown before. I've dressed up as a scarecrow. I've dressed up as a mummy. I've dressed up as... Oh, I bought a costume, peanut butter and jelly costume. You want to see that? I have it over there. Oh no. Oh no, she says she wants to see photos. I don't even know if those are, I think they're like actually like taken not digitally. So I got photos like handheld, but not here, not on my computer. Okay. Let's see. Lolly, they should dress as superheroes. Helga, and drink a Bloody Mary cocktail in a vampire Oh, that's good, Helga. That's clever. Oh, next time. I'll see if I can find, I have a couple of photos, like here in Japan, we dressed up, right? So that, and like, went to a bar or like, you know, and then they had like a party at a bar and then people took photos. So I have some of those photos. Batman and Batwoman. Oh, Henna, I recommend them to go as Superman and Wonder Woman. That's good. Yeah, Henna. So Joe is Superman and Sue is Wonder Woman. That is good. That would be good. Okay. Let's do the reading part now. Very good, everybody. Of course, you guys always do a fantastic job, always. Okay, so that was questions and answers. No problem. Okay, let's read the conversation, shall we? Okay, where is the conversation? There it is. There it is, right there, right there. We're gonna make it larger, of course, right? Make it larger. Let's make it larger. Let's read it together. Okay, so Joe is first. Joe says, Sue, let me do it again. Okay, Sue, we were invited to a costume party. Whose party? Jim from work. When is it? Next Saturday. Let's go. Okay. What are we going to wear? Do you have any ideas? We can go as a pair. What do you mean? We should wear, we would wear the same costume. Let's do it again. Okay, Miley, thank you. Good to see you. Good luck, Miley, with the hospital. Okay, here we go. Joe. Sue, we were invited to a costume party. Whose party? Jim from work. When is it? Next Saturday. Let's go. What are we going to wear? Do you have any ideas? We can go as a pair. What do you mean? We would wear the same costume. Okay, we always do it 3 times. Here is the third and last time. Sue, we were invited to a costume party. Whose party? Jim from work. When is it? Next Saturday. Let's go. What are we going to wear? Do you have any ideas? We can go as a pair. What do you mean? We would wear the same costume. Okay, good. Now we are going to shadow now. We're going to shadow. So we're going to say the sentences together, okay? We're going to say the sentences together. And yeah, so are you ready? We're going to say the sentences together. We'll say each sentence 3 times, okay? So here we go. Count down to shadowing. 5. So this is speaking practice, right? Oh, reading. I need to check it off. We read the conversation 3 times. Now we're going to shadow. We're going to say the sentences. Here we go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's say the sentences together. We were invited to a costume party. We were invited to a costume party. We were invited to a costume party. Whose party? Whose party? Whose party? Jim from work. Jim from work. Jim from work. When is it? When is it? When is it? Next Saturday, let's go. Next Saturday, let's go. Next Saturday, let's go. What are we going to wear? What are we going to wear? What are we going to wear? Do you have any ideas? Do you have any ideas? Do you have any ideas? We can go as a pair. We can go as a pair. We can go as a pair. What do you mean? What do you mean? What do you mean? We would wear the same costume. We would wear the same costume. We would wear the same costume. Okay, good. So that was shadowing. We said the sentences together. We were Joe. We were Sue. We were the conversation. So let's check that off. And we're going to look at the conversation one more time. Last time, let's have a look at it for the last time. Let's read it one more time. We shadowed. You didn't see the sentences, right? You were just speaking with me. So let's just reconfirm what we said by looking at the conversation. Okay, here we go. Sue, we were invited to a costume party. Whose party? Jim from work. When is it? Next Saturday. Let's go. What are we going to wear? Do you have any ideas? We can go as a pair. What do you mean? We would wear the same costume. We would wear the same costume. We would wear. There's a bunch of W's right there. We would wear the same costume. We would wear the same costume. That's a lot of W's. A lot of work for our mouth, right? We would wear, we would wear, we would wear. It's hard for me to say. That's hard. Okay, good. All right, that was Lolly's Revenge, everybody. We did it. 4 steps for your success. 4 steps for your success. We had listening practice. We had reading practice. We had speaking practice. So lots of practice for you. Okay. Peter, thank you. All right, so now we have one more activity. That is an idiom worksheet. Idiom worksheet. We got idiom here, and we're going to have an idiom here. Idiom worksheet. And we have example sentences done by the green team. We have example sentences written by the green team, and our idiom for the worksheet is cold feet. Cold feet, right? So you do not complete something because you are nervous. So you do not complete it because of nervousness. You do not complete it because of nervousness. And of course, the worksheet's on my Patreon. Okay, support me there so I can support you here. And we have, of course, example sentences by the green team. And the worksheet, we have our idiom. We have a picture to give you an image of the idea. We have example sentences and then space for your own sentences. Yeah, so you can practice using the idiom. So let's do it. Let's have a look. It's going to be right there. Here we are. Yeah, there it is, everybody. Cold feet. Cold feet. Yeah, make it a little bit bigger. A little larger, a little larger. Okay, there we go. Cold feet. To be nervous. Not complete an activity because of nervousness. Not complete an activity because of nervousness. Okay, and here are our example sentences. Marion's sentence. Diesel car manufacturers were the first to get cold feet. They can't compete with the EV companies. One more time. Diesel car manufacturers were the first to get cold feet. They can't compete with EV companies. So diesel engines, right? Like trucks and, the cars. And they're nervous. They can't compete with the EV companies, electric vehicle companies. So they're getting out. Tomas. My car is old and doesn't want to start, but I got cold feet to buy a new one. My car is old and doesn't want to start, but I got cold feet to buy a new one, right? So new cars are expensive. So Tomas is nervous, so he won't get a new car. Tetsuro. Joe was about to buy a Ferrari without Sue's permission, but he got cold feet at the last minute and changed his mind. Joe was about to buy a Ferrari without Sue's permission, but he got cold feet at the last minute and changed his mind. So Sue would have been angry. Okay, Miley, her sentence. Because of the combination of terrible kids and my first day teaching, I got cold feet and called in sick. Because of the combination of terrible kids and my first day teaching, I got cold feet and called in sick. So she didn't want to face those bad kids on her first day. Lolly's sentence. They planned to go skydiving but got cold feet once they saw the plane. They didn't go. They planned to go skydiving but got cold feet once they saw the plane. They go, no way, I'm not going up there. Mary's sentence. I got cold feet about going on the roller coaster and decided to wait for my friends at the exit. I got cold feet about going on the roller coaster and decided to wait for my friends at the exit. No way, I don't want to go. I'll wait for you guys to finish. Candy. Good luck with your piano recital. Don't get cold feet. Good luck with your piano recital. Don't get cold feet. Yeah, so don't chicken out. Do it. Don't back out. Okay, great. Good sentences. So you know what time it is. It's time for you to make your sentences. In the chat, cold feet is the idiom. I want to see your sentences. Okay, make your sentence. The idiom is cold feet. That is to be nervous, not complete an activity because of nervousness, right? So Lolly's friends, they were going to go skydiving, but once they saw the plane, they go, forget it. Mary was about to go on the roller coaster, but then decided, no way, I'll wait for you at the exit. We got a sentence. Sleepwalker, bungee jumping is scary. Many people get cold feet and refuse to jump. Good sentence. Sleepwalker, he got cold feet during the interview. Hannah, I got cold feet by meeting my in-laws. Sumaya, hello. So remember, you don't do it. Remember, you don't do it. You get cold feet and forget it. I got cold feet, I'm not going to go on the roller coaster. I got cold feet, I'm not going to go skydiving. Yeah, Helga, don't get cold feet, be brave. Mary, be brave, go on the roller coaster. Lolly, be brave, go skydiving. Okay, Sleepwalker, he was going to ask her out, but he got cold feet. Yes, nice. I want to ask her out, but I'm scared. I've been in that situation when I was younger. You want to ask a girl out on a date, you get cold feet, and you go, nah, because you don't want to be embarrassed. You don't want to be rejected. Right? She'll go, no, I'm not going to go out with you. And then you feel sad. So you get cold feet and forget it. You don't even try. Okay, Marcos, I got cold feet before the presentation, but I had a coffee and everything went well. Okay. That's good. So Marco's situation, like he was going to get, he has to give a presentation. He got cold feet and but then thought about it, changed his mind and did it. So your sentence works. Okay. Lolly's sentence. We were ready to invest but got cold feet at the last minute. Good sentence, Lolly, right? So you were ready to do it, but you got cold feet and decided we better not invest. Take our money somewhere else. Put your money in the bank. Save your money. Don't take a chance. Okay, Umesh, I got cold feet while meeting new friends. Okay, just remember, like, you don't complete it, right? Except, like Marco's situation. So at first he wasn't going to do it, but then maybe he had some coffee. He started thinking about it. Okay, I'll do it. So there's hesitation. There's like, you're not going to do it, but then somebody says, okay, come on, you can do it. Don't worry. Everyone's nervous, and so then you go, okay, I'll do it. So at first, right, you're not going to do it. And you need to kind of explain it like Marcos did, right? So Marcos, his sentence is great, right? Because it gives that perspective of like, okay, I don't want to do it, but you end up doing it. And so Marcos says, I got cold feet before the presentation, but I had a coffee and everything went well. So he relaxed and said, okay, I can do this. Oh, I need to cough, sorry. Okay, sorry about that. I had to cough. Okay, how about 2 more minutes, and then we got to do our last, it's a quiz. So on top of the chat, there's a white box. Choose the best word. There's a sentence with a word missing, and there are 4 choices. Which one is the best word for the sentence? It's on top of the chat. It's a white box. We will do this. We will do the quiz in 2 minutes. So in the next 2 minutes, write your sentences using the idiom cold feet. And then we will do our quiz, which choose the best word. So that is the final activity. It's a quiz on top of the chat. It's a white box. Choose the best word for the sentence. Tetsuro says, he tried to climb up the Mount Everest during the winter, but he got cold feet, and it was an appropriate decision. Okay, good, good. Now, we don't need the, because it's unique, and well, it's a proper noun. It's not unique. It's a proper noun, so we don't use the. He tried to climb up Mount Everest. So there's no the for proper nouns. People's names, city names, mountain names. Okay, so if you haven't chose the best word yet, do that now. It's a quiz, it's a poll. So make your vote. Choose the best word for the sentence. So we got about 30 seconds and we'll do that. So if you're making a sentence, go ahead. Umesh, I got cold feet while answering Mark's questions. Oh no, I don't want to make you nervous. Don't be nervous with me. Don't be shy. Let's do our best together. Okay, that was the alarm. Let's now do the quiz, yeah? So let's, remember the worksheet's on my Patreon there. And, right, so we have the idiom, we have a picture that demonstrates the meaning. We have example sentences, and then below you write your own sentences. So you can practice on your own. Okay, let's make it smaller. Okay, so let's check out the quiz. So there's a white box. Okay, so are you ready for the quiz? Yeah? All right. Here is the sentence. She to meet her friends at the mall. She to meet her friends at the mall. Choose the best word. Is it plans? Is it planning? Is it plan? Is it planned? Does the sentence go like this? She plans to meet her friends at the mall. She planning to meet her friends at the mall. She planned to meet her friends at the mall. She planned to meet her friends at the mall. Plans, planning, plan, planned. Choose the best word. Good luck. Okay, I am now looking at the chat. Yes, Lolly. Yeah, plans. Sleepwalker plans. She planned to meet her friends at the mall. Okay, yeah, I guess we have two. plans. She plans to meet her friends at the mall. That's what I thought. She planned to meet her friends at the mall. Okay, yeah, either works fine. Two choices, two answers. Yeah, so I originally wrote plans for the correct answer, but Lolly, she planned to meet her friends at the mall. That works. Yeah. So there's two right situations, and actually they kind of mean the same. So she plans, well, no, so okay, so when we use plans, future, right? So she's thinking and she's planning, right? She plans to meet her friends at the mall, right? She plans. So we're using the third verb, right? She plans to meet. But then she already planned on it. So she planned to meet her friend. So both we can say at this time, right? So we're talking now at this moment, and I can say, oh, she plans to meet her friends at the mall. That's fine, right? Or I can say, oh, she planned to meet her friends at the mall. So both work fine in this situation. Yeah. So both are fine. Just remember, so like, for example, she plays, she reads, she eats, she drinks. Okay, so that's the S, the verb S, because it's she, he, it, and then something she already completed. She planned to meet her friends at the mall. So they both work. It just depends on like the situation, what you're like when you're talking and what you're talking about. So it really depends on the situation, but grammatically, plans and plan both work, and they're pretty like, sometimes there's a lot of times when there's two choices, but one choice is better. But this time it's pretty close, like, so I would say equal. Okay. Thank you so much, everybody. You did it. We did it. Great job. And Lolly, thank you so much for your extra support. I love you. So Lolly, she gave me extra support today. Lolly, she's on the green team and she's a Patreon. So Lolly is my best supporter. Thank you so much, Lolly. And if you want to be like Lolly, if you want to follow in Lolly's footsteps, if you want to be a great person like Lolly, please join the channel, join my Patreon. That would be fantastic. And you can find everything in the descriptions. Also, if you want to speak with me face-to-face on Zoom, we can do that too. $20 for 20 minutes. We will my email is in the descriptions below, and we can plan a time where we can chat face-to-face on Zoom. Okay, if you want to do that, please send me a message and we will arrange a time to chat face-to-face. Here you can see me, you can hear me, but I can't see you, I can't hear you. I could only read your sentences. If you want to meet me face-to-face and practice your English with me, we can do that. Okay, thank you so much, everybody. I will be back on Friday, 10 a.m. So I hope to see you then. And until Friday, have a great week. Be safe. Stay healthy. Love and peace. Smile. When you smile, you're happy, and you help other people be happy too, because when you smile, they will smile back to you. So that is spreading happiness. So please smile. Please stay healthy. Please stay safe. Love and peace to you and your family. Lolly, one more time. Thank you so much. Let's count down and say goodbye together. Okay, here we go. We're counting down to saying goodbye until Friday. I'll be back on Friday. Yes, I will. Okay, and Friday night, 10 p.m. premiere video. So Friday night, 10 p.m. So Friday, 10 a.m. is live stream. Friday, 10 p.m. is a live chat. We watch 5 videos. It's a collection of 5 videos. We watch them and we chat in the chat. We make sentences together in the chat, watching the videos and making sentences using the patterns in the video. So that is also happening on Friday night. Okay, thank you everybody. Love you guys. And take it easy, smile, be safe, stay healthy. Love and peace to you and your family. Okay, let's count down and say goodbye together, shall we? Here we go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Thank you so much, everybody. Lolly, thank you for your extra support. I love you. Okay, everyone, until Friday, take it easy. Bye. Thank you.